I chose to visit the Mote Marine Laboratory and Aquarium in Sarasota, Florida, because I have enjoyed visiting it in the past with my husband and children. This oceanography course has provided me with a more comprehensive outlook of marine biology and the oceanic environment. Today's visit to the aquarium has given me a unique perspective through the many examples of marine life as they are portrayed in their natural habitats. Through our coursework, I have learned that the diversity of marine life is the most plentiful in the benthic environment. Today I observed several examples of benthic organisms, such as the Caribbean starfish and the Florida sea cucumber. I witnessed the flight of an Atlantic bay scallop as it rapidly contracted and relaxed its hinge shell. When threatened, this bivalve's reaction allowed it to move in a zigzag motion away from danger. But the most interesting find of the day for me came in a very small package. It was the yellowhead jawfish. This tiny fish lives in patches of sand and coral rubble around the edges of the reefs in the Caribbean Sea and off the coast of South Florida. It uses its large mouth to scoop up sand and shells to build its burrow. The strangest characteristic of this fish is the way it breeds. Known as a mouth breeder, once the female lays her eggs and the male has fertilized them, he scoops them up and carries them in his mouth until they hatch. He then spits them out onto the sand and the process begins all over again. Continuing on, it became difficult to find an example of a primary producer since most of the tanks were so clean. I happened upon a large display about red tide. Red algae is a harmful bloom caused by a higher than normal concentration of microscopic algae. It can last for days, weeks, or months. The decomposition of the algae removes the oxygen from the water necessary for the survival of the surrounding fish, causing the death of the marine life. The toxins released affect the central nervous system of most marine life, even humans. Toward the end of our visit, I discovered my favorite animal of the entire day, the green sea turtle. I knew a little bit about it from our textbook, but as I discovered, there was much more to learn. It is one of the largest turtles in the world, with some turtles weighing as much as 700 pounds. I was impressed with how beautiful it was and surprised at how gracefully it moved through the water in spite of its large size. There were two things in particular that I found to be the most interesting. The first one was that the sea turtle starts out its life in the surface waters eating plants and animals, but becomes an exclusive herbivore as an adult. The second thing I learned is that I have something in common with the green sea turtle. We both like to sunbathe. This particular species is one of the few turtles on Earth that comes out of the water for a reason other than to lay eggs. As you can see, my day was full of adventure and discovery. I thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed watching my video as much as I enjoyed making it. I hope to return this summer for another visit with family and friends.